So, what's your name and age and current living situation?
Tabitha Hill, 41 years old, and I'm homeless.
You're homeless. All right. Can you elaborate on what's it like being homeless? A day in the life like for you?
It's a struggle. It's a struggle to stay safe. It's a struggle to eat. It's a struggle to get by. It's just a struggle to sleep.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's sad. Lately, have you heard anything about the new urban camping rule or law that's been put in place about a month ago?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Well, there's a law. Essentially, what it is no camping. You see how I'm going to showcase your bags. So bags, blanket, things like that. They consider it urban camping. And so what they do is write you a citation.
All right.
Could you elaborate or let me know how you feel about things like that?
It's a good thing because there's a lot of people that's on the street that causes problems.
Could you say it again? I'm sorry.
I said it's a good thing because there's a lot of people on the street that does cause problems.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of people that cause problems, but with everything, there's good and bad. And there are a lot of good people that I've met, and I'm pretty sure you've met also. Earlier talking to you, you said that you're from Tucson and that you came from Phoenix. What brought you out this way, if you don't mind?
I came with a friend. We were supposed to come and he was going to make some money, do some things, and somehow somebody took his phone and he took off last night, and I'm out here by myself now.
Isn't that always how it works?
Well,
Keep it real, huh?
I knew something was going to happen.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because doesn't that always work like that? It's always somebody who, you come with them, they say they got things going on, and then eventually they kind of just leave you here or what have you. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through that. How long have you been out here?
Here in Tempe?
Yeah.
Just since yesterday.
Since yesterday? And you say you're trying to make it down by Cass, huh?
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people talk about Cass. Could you let me know what is it that they do? I know the Andre house is down there too.
Yeah, the Andre's house down there. They help you get into a place. They put you in section where they sign you up for housing. They can put you in a hotel or a shelter. So they help with a lot of things. Food stamps, dental.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, doctors.
Yeah, I always tell people, anybody who has the heart or whatever to come out here, or if they have a building and they let people, that are displaced go in, take showers, clean up, help them get their credentials and stuff. That's a good thing. Anyone who talks to the homeless and does whatever it is that they do, I think it's a blessing, don't you?
Yes.
How do you feel about people like me, who come and, we don't offer too much help other than getting your stories out there. How do you feel about that?
It's a good thing to get my story out. Like I said, I'm struggling trying to get back with my kids and my mom. I'm not sure where they're at. I got everything took from me, stolen, so I'm just trying. I got booked through 3 phones already this month.
Man, isn't that awful?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get another phone and trying to get in touch with my parents, with my mom and my kids.
Do you feel like saying her name or anything in case they might run across this video?
Her name is Donna Hooper.
Donna Hooper?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there it is there. You could tell her something now if you like.
I love her and I miss her and I hope to see her soon.
There it is there. Now, you said something about stealing, and I know it's, happens often, but what I hear is a lot of displaced or homeless people like to steal credentials, IDs, Social Security card, things like that. Why do they do that? Or is it just something they do? Or?
To use their identity, or just to hurt another person because they don't have one.
Yeah, I say it's like kicking. I always say this. It's like kicking someone on the way down to the lunch line. We're going to meet at the same place, but essentially, let me kick you first. You're doing a little too much, right? Like I don't know, I think it's weird, but, it is what it is. It's one of those things like, for instance, Goodwill. They get mad that the displaced steal from there, although they get everything they get for free.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still wrong, stealing and stuff, but, they get all their stuff for free. Maybe they should leave a few bags out for the people who are out here.
Yeah, exactly. They should.
Yeah, being that they're a nonprofit and stuff like that. And so you miss your mom. When was the last time you seen her?
About a year and a half, 2 years ago. Probably about 2.5 years ago.
Wow, man, that's a long time. Was it something, without going too much in detail? I don't want to get in your business. What was the cause of you guys kind of splitting up? Huh?
I say Satan, the devil around Satan.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I believe that too.
That's why I left Tucson, to try to get away from it, so I didn't have to deal with it anymore, because I was on the street, but my mother's going through some things, and I'm just trying to get back with her to help her before she passes away, because I don't want it to haunt her whole life, and then it'll haunt us. So.
Yeah, we're born a baby, die a baby.
Exactly.
I believe that, and at the end of the day, you know, you want to get back to your loved ones, right?
Yes, I do. I miss my children a lot.
How many children do you have?
I have 3.
3? That's awesome.
Well,
How old are they?
24, 21, and 9 years old.
Okay. And the older one, does they know you're out here?
She knows I'm in Phoenix. She knows I'm in Phoenix. I haven't talked to her in a long time, so I just got to get a phone and get back on Facebook and try to find her.
Get back going on things, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awful. Have you noticed the influx of displaced or homeless within the past, like, 10 years? It's been rampant, hasn't it?
Yes.
I mean, like, you know, a long time ago, you know, you may see, you know, 2 or 3 at a bus stop. I've been by some bus stops that have 30 people.
Yeah.
And the one thing, like you said earlier, that makes them, you know, a target is because they'll sit there and pass a bowl between 30 people at that bus stop in front of God and whoever else is watching. Yeah. And I think that's what causes the problems. You know, if you notice, you know, you say you stay in Phoenix, they don't have no restrooms over there.
No.
Like, you can't go to McDonald's and get a restroom or go in to use a restroom or nothing.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's become like, I don't know, like outer limits out here nowadays. It's awful. Well, do you have any ideas or anything? Maybe someone like me or people who do what I do could help you guys. What would you want to see done?
I don't know. I would like to get back with my kids, my kids especially. My son and my daughter. My grandsons, well, I have 2 kids, and my grandson I consider him my son. But get back with them. I would like to get back into their life, you know, see where they're at. They're older now, but I miss them a lot. I just struggle to go without them every day.
Yeah, it's awful. That's crazy. You know, I can understand with that. I sympathize with you, you know, to say the least. That's what I was telling you earlier. I feel like our world has just lost compassionate people. Empathy, it's awful. It seems like people don't realize that everything has gone up in prices. Not only that, but, you know, just people are a check, a burp, a bill away from being out here displaced themselves.
Yes.
So they should realize that and know that, you know, at the end of the day, everybody is someone's children.
Yes.
You're someone's child, for Christ's sake. Like, you know, like, have a little compassion, you know, at the end of the day. And that's what, you know, what I try to do. You know, I never promise people I'm going to get you a house or you know, I could never do nothing like that, you know, but if there was a time when I got to a point where I could, then we can talk, you know, but for now, I go around and I get everyone's stories, you know, and I think it's a good thing, you know, like you said, just your story needed to be told anyway, right?
Yes.
So how would you feel if you saw your friend again right now who left you?
I don't know how I would feel. I would tell him to get me back to Phoenix. You want to take me back to Phoenix?
Yeah, take me back to Phoenix and we're good,
Yeah, because I really don't know how to get there, so.
Yeah, when we're done here, I can explain to you how to get here. You could take one bus.
Okay.
I don't know, you know, you should be good. But I'll show you how to get there. It's just one bus to get to Phoenix. Pretty much any of the buses going, you know, from west to east, you know, so east to west, whatever. Well, I told you I didn't want to keep you too long. So do you, if you don't mind me asking, do you do substances or anything?
I do.
You don't have to elaborate. You can say it if you want. It's up to
I'm
you.
not gonna lie. It's a struggle, like I said, to be homeless. I do have an addiction. I've had addiction since my son was born. Well,
Yeah.
my daughter was born 2001. So I've been fighting addiction for 24 years now.
It's a hard process.
It used to be real bad, but now it's getting to the point where I can go without it, but it's hard. So,
Kind of nullified it a bit. Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm dying if I don't have it. I feel like I'm gonna fall over. My heart's gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's really hard. So I'm trying to get off it completely, but it's hard.
Yeah, I believe you can get there. I've done it. Everyone that I know, who's around me, they've done it. It took a lot of people though. It's not like people were just strong and did it.
Right.
It takes a lot of people, and it takes the wherewithal, and you just got to be in the right mental state. When you're ready, and that's just essentially what it is. You don't ever want to. I tried not to lie, or a lot of people say that they're ready when they're not. Just be honest with yourself, and I think you'll be fine.
Right.
Especially if it's something that you really want to do, like for instance, your mother, see them, and your kids again. I'm sure they would love to see you healthy and stuff like that. Well, I got one more question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now, if you could think out that far?
Hopefully in a house or apartments.
Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. Man, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for this interview. I'm sorry about what went on over there.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, I was silly, huh? But yeah, things are. That's what they do.
They're always throwing my color in my face. So.
Isn't that weird, huh?
Yeah.
Who cares about color nowadays?
I know,
This
that's
is
what I said.
2025.
Exactly. I don't care about color.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, I'm glad you're like that, and stay like that,
That's
but
right.
thank you so much for this interview. And next
You're
time I see you, hopefully you'll be in a better situation than you are now, and we can get an update on it, and you can tell me all the good things you've been through.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, all right?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.